If I'm looking to buy or sell a house in Anderson Township, Cincinnati, Ohio, what's the real estate market looking like? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. So hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Sztanyo with Keller Realty and TeamStanyo.com, where we are helping people build a bridge to their future real estate dreams. And in this video, what I want to do is give a quick market update in terms of Anderson Township. What's the real estate market look like right now? You may know from talking to your neighbors, or you've seen things go for sale and they're selling quickly, or they're selling for way more money than you thought was possible for that house, and you're like, maybe I should be considering selling my house. Or maybe you're on the other end of it and you're trying to buy in Anderson Township, and you go out there and you look at a house and you're like, oh, we love it, this would be great for our family, and you go to put an offer in and then it's pending, and you're like, because you've only got hours, or there's multiple offers. Well, this is kind of what's happening right now in Anderson. It's a little bit crazy. It is definitely a seller's market, and even a lot of the other real estate agents I've been talking to in the office are like, we've seen sellers markets before, but this is crazy. The inventory is so low and the prices are high that you're having, as a buyer's agent, a lot of time to do some really creative things to make sure you get that offer accepted and get buyers into the homes that they want. So why Anderson Township? Well, I actually lived in the area for 8 years. I still have a house. My first house was on Clough Pike that my wife and I bought back in the early part of our marriage. We still have that home. We own it as a rental property, and I love Anderson Township. I mean, the Forest Hill School District is phenomenal. It's just a great place to live. You've got easy access to downtown. It's got all kinds of amenities. It's an awesome place. So what I want to do is just jump in. I want to show you guys some of these numbers and what they're looking like in the actual market dynamics. So let's take a look over on the computer now. Okay, so this first report we're looking at here is the median price sold for houses in Anderson Township going back the last 2 years, so back to April 2016. And what you see when you look at this is in April 2 years ago, the median price sold of a house was $185,000. And this year, in April 2018, that's gone up nearly $60,000 to $245,000. So you're up 32%. That's a huge jump. And sometimes that could be skewed a little bit if you've sold some really expensive homes, but you can see as you go out here, the trend, it dips in usually the winter months, October through December, but then you can kind of see the steady growth here the last 2 years. So let's look at this next chart, and what you're seeing is the average, not only the median price, but you also have the average sale price going back the same time period. So as you see down here, we just talked about the percent change from the median price is up 32%, which is really astounding for 2 years here in Cincinnati. But in terms of the average price, you still see a huge jump, but the average is a little bit more mitigated. So the percent change is up 19%. So basically what that's saying is over the last 2 years of growth here in Anderson Township, you've seen growth of 9.5% appreciation. So whereas the average sale price was $245,000 in April 2016, this year in 2018 in April, the average sale price is $292,000. So it's up $46,000. So what does that mean? If you're thinking about selling, it's like, man, this is a really good time to sell. I could really pull out some more equity. We can make a little bit more on the sale of my house, and that's a good thought. You got to think about how you're going to buy, and that's certainly something you got to be thinking about. But in terms of the average price in Anderson Township, this is clearly a huge growth that's happened over the last 2 years. So why is that happening? Well, just a few other charts I want to show you in this update here is the inventory, right? So this is a chart that shows the month's supply of inventory. So a monthly supply of inventory basically says okay, how many months is it going to take to sell all the inventory that we have on the market right now? And what you see here in April 2016, it was still low inventory then, but it was at 1.7. It would take that many months for, if you take the average days on market of how long it takes to sell the houses, it would take 1.7 months to sell all the houses. This year, it's at 1.3. It's down 22%. So the inventory is down basically roughly 22%. You can see that in this last graph here, which is saying basically the same thing. You can look at the number of houses that are for sale, which is this in red. So in April of 2016, you had 346 houses for sale. In April 18, 251. So you're seeing a drop of 28% change in inventory that's out there, but the amount sold is actually up. So let's boil all this down. What it essentially means is the amount of houses that are actually for sale are down, right? The inventory is lower, and so the supply is lower. But the average price of the home is up because you've got a lot of buyers out here who are wanting to buy a house, so the demand is higher. So what happens when you have low supply and high demand? Well, you guys know from Econ 101, the prices are going to go up, and that's what we're seeing right now. So to recap all this, what we're seeing in terms of the market update for Anderson Township is it's a seller's market. I mean, you may have known that, but you might not have known it to what extent. So this is a really great time. We're hitting the late spring right now. We're starting to get into summer. School's out. If you've been thinking, you've kind of been on the sidelines, should I sell my house or not? It's a great time to sell. Your property is probably going to go a little quicker than normally, and it's probably going to sell for a little bit more. Now, you have to have a reason to sell, right? If you love your home, then you're just like, okay, great. And you never know what's going to happen with the market going forward. But as of right now, it's the end of May, about the beginning of June 2018, the market is hot, and it's a really good time to sell. So that's a quick update. Hey guys, we're doing videos on this channel for all things related to Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky real estate. I'm licensed in Ohio and Kentucky. We're helping buyers, we're helping sellers, and we're helping investors. And we're growing out this channel. We'll be bringing out videos every single week. So if you like this video, if this was helpful for you and you're trying to buy or sell in Anderson Township, give us a call. Also, if you wouldn't mind, give us a quick like, thumbs up, comment, share, whatever you people are doing out there on the internet these days with videos. But we hope you liked it, and we'll be making more videos soon. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.